Welcome everybody to the weekly share, almost weekly. This was a challenge this year, but here we are. And tonight is Yud Beis Shvat, and it's going to be Parshas Beshalach, and it's Parshas Shira as well. And there's a lot of important and mystical things going on in this week's Parsha. So what we're going to do is take a little piece here from the Zera Shimshon, Zecher Tzadik V'Kadosh L'Vracha, and it says, what's the story with all the olives? Omar Ayev Erdaif Asig Achalek Shalal Timlaemai Nafshi. That's a pasuk in Tezvav. The enemy said, I will pursue. That's the Ayev. I will take over. Erdaif is one olive, two olives. The asig, and I will overtake, I will divide spoils. Achalek, shalal. My soul shall be filled with them. The first 5 words in the pasuk begin with the letter Aleph. The question is why? The Egyptian exile was supposed to last for 430 years, some 5 times 60, 86. 86 is the gematria, numerical value of the Shem Elokim, which is Teva also. Chazal tell us that the hardships of the exile lasted for 86 years from when Miriam was born until they left Egypt. According to this calculation, the harsh enslavement took place only a fifth of the time it should have lasted. We find a similar idea expressed in the Sefer Torah Chaim, which says that the reason Bnei Israel were subjected to 4 additional exiles after their brutal time in Egypt, because they needed to finish the 4 parts of suffering they had been spared while in Egypt. Now, why didn't they fulfill their debt while still in Egypt? Hashem saw that the Jewish people had already sunk to the 49th level of Tumah, of impurity, and knew that if they would be left there any longer, there wouldn't be any Jewish nation to redeem. He therefore rescued them with haste. As we know, even the people that were still there refused to go out. It was 4/5 of the Jewish people. So it's a lot of people. But the reality was that they never finished the exile, and debt remained. It's possible, suggests the Zera Shimshon, that our obligation to consume 4 kazesim of matzah on the Seder night for the mitzvahs of Hamaitzi and Achilas Matzah, Kairech, and Afikomen was due to the fact that Hashem hastened the end of the exile, shortening it by 4 parts. The 4 pieces of matzah that we eat hint at the 4 parts of the exile that we were spared by leaving early, a moment in time when we were hurried into the wilderness so rapidly that our dough didn't even have time to rise. Paro felt the same way, convincing himself that his extended and illogical war with the Jews was not over yet, since Bnei Israel were still missing 4 of the 5 parts of the Galus and couldn't possibly be redeemed. He was therefore confident that he was going to corner them by the sea and bring them back. This is why the 5 olives are coming to signify. This is what the 5 olives are coming to signify. The 5 portions of the galus, the numerical value of Hashem's name Elokim, multiplied 5 times. And the fact that 4 of those portions were still lacking when the Jews were redeemed. That's in the Zera Shimshon. B'ez Hashem, we should have a wonderful Parshas Beshalach and enjoy every moment of it. And, there's a special time for bracha, v'hatzlacha, for zivugim, and shalom bayis, and parnasa, and refuahs. So everybody pray and say Tehillim on Parshas Beshira, and we shall all have our prayers answered to the fullest. Amen. Ken Yiratzayim. Kol Tov.